Welcome to A&L Now. Tonight we have Matt Shea, Mr. and Mrs. Moody singing Rainbow Connection, and A&L Now presents How To. Now to the studio with your host, Gary Weaselton.
Hello, welcome to A&L Now. I'm your host, Gary Weaselton. On today's show we have Matt Shea, Mr. and Mrs. Moody singing Rainbow Connection, and How To. And now, Matt Shea. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for coming.
No problem. Glad to be here.
Yes. So can you tell us a bit about yourself and what you do?
Well, I'm a gamer, so I play video games. And I'm originally from a place called Fogo Island. I don't know if you've ever heard of it before.
Oh, yes, I've heard of it.
It's starting to become a bit more of a thing now. Justin Trudeau just went there for the weekend. That was his Easter getaway. So
Yes.
yeah, that's where I'm originally from. I came to St. John's to go to university, and now I play video games for a living.
Perfect. Sounds interesting.
Mm-hmm.
How long have you been playing video games?
Well, just in general, I've been playing video games since I was, old enough to, I suppose. Started playing the regular Nintendo Duck Hunt.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably past your time now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what you grew up with, but yeah, I started playing video games way back when. And when it comes to YouTube, I started my channel back in April 2013.
Okay. How many games and systems do you own?
That's a good question. I have a PlayStation 4, I have a Nintendo Wii, I have a Nintendo Wii U, and I have my PC. I think that's it right now. Pretty much anything these days I want to play, I can just play it on my PC. I can just emulate it.
Yep. What was the first game you played?
First game I played, ever?
Yeah, I guess.
I think it was actually the original Mario Brothers game. So like I said,
Okay.
Duck Hunt was actually one of the first games. My buddy had it, so I went to his house, and that was my first real experience of video games. Kind of funny how, back then you had all those things like the gun and things, and then for a long time there was nothing. It was just controllers, and now they're moving back into all these different peripherals again.
Okay, now we're going to play a little game called Get to Know Me.
Okay.
I will ask you 5 questions, and you answer back with the first thing that comes into your head.
Okay. This is going to be difficult.
Oh, yes. Favorite food?
Lasagna.
Favorite color?
Blue.
Favorite movie?
I don't have one.
Okay. Favorite video game?
Hotline Miami.
Favorite ice cream flavor?
Moon Mist.
Okay. Now it's selfie time.
Whoa, selfie time. All right.
Get the stick there.
Okay. There we go.
Okay. Perfect.
Hey!
That should be good. Before I go, I have to ask you one more question.
Sure.
Could you tell me if there's any new video games coming out or anything you know about?
Well, there's one game called No Man's Sky, and apparently it has billions and billions of planets in it. And you can fly all over the universe and go to all these different planets, and all the planets have different animals, and all the animals are different depending on where you are. Basically, it's like infinite possibilities. And I don't know when that's coming out, but it's coming out sometime this summer, I think, and that one looks really, really cool. It's coming out for PlayStation 4 and PC, I think.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks again for coming, Matt.
No problem.
Maybe we can play a game together sometime.
Sure. I'd love that.
Oh, why are there so many songs about rainbows? And what's on the other side? What is on the other side? Rainbows are visions, but only illusions. Rainbows have nothing to hide. Now, Linda.
So we've been told and some choose to believe it.
I know they're wrong.
Wait and see. Someday we'll find it.
The rainbow connection.
The lovers, the dreamers, and me. All of us under its spell.
We know that it's probably
Have you been half asleep?
And have you heard voices? I've heard them calling my name.
Is this the sweet sound that calls the young sailors? The voice might be one and the same.
I've heard it too many times to ignore it. It's something that I'm supposed to be.
Oh, someday we'll find it.
The rainbow connection,
The lovers
the dreamers,
and me.
la-di-da-dee-da-da-doo.
Na-da-da-dee-da-da-doo.
And now to Tom on
How to make a grilled cheese
sandwich. Hi, I'm Tom. Today I'll be teaching you how to make a grilled cheese sandwich. You'll need butter, 2 slices of bread, and cheese. Don't forget the cheese. After all, it is a grilled cheese sandwich. Step 1. Butter your bread with butter. Step 2. Melt some butter in a pan. Step 3. Throw in your buttered bread. Butter side down. Step 4. When the butter's melted, flip to bread. Now carefully lay your cheese on one of the slices of bread. Now put the bread onto the other bread. Now press down on each side so it toasts and the cheese melts. That looks good. Now it's ready for my plate. Let's try some of this great grilled cheese. Delicious. Now it's back to Gary in the studio.
Thank you, Tom. That was great. I can't wait to go home and make a grilled cheese sandwich. I'd like to thank Matt Shea, my old friends Mr. and Mrs. Moody, and of course, Tom. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week, folks, on NL Now.